Welcome to Talking Junk. Welcome to Talking Junk. Welcome to Talking Junk. Welcome to Talking Junk.
Oh, welcome back. This is a bonus episode for you guys tonight. We're back here talking junk after dark.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. How the fuck you doing? This is a little after dark, a little later, a little looser, but not break room loose. How you doing? We back again. What's up, Jason?
We
What's up,
back.
China?
What
Look
up,
at that. She switched it all out. She was throwing the colors, and now she's throwing the other colors. Up in the sets tonight.
It's all
That
the
was-
hats
that
I'm
was-
wearing.
That was some magician-like changing there.
Right?
How you got out that vest and swallowed a whole slice before we got back on?
It's a square slice, so it's like a quarter, but yeah.
Well, we do got another guest for you guys tonight. But I got to ask you two real quick.
¿Qué pasó?
What's the word?
What's the word?
Oh, the bird.
What's the word?
The bird is the word.
Bird. The bird's the word.
Well, there's only one man that can answer that question, if it's the bird or not. Mel, the Blind Fury. What's going
Hey,
on,
guys.
Mel?
Hey,
Hey,
what's up,
Mel.
Mel?
what's going on?
Host of the What's the Word podcast.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Live and in the flesh. How you guys doing?
So what's going on, my brother? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself over here on Talking Junk After Dark in this bitch? Hold on, you know what? Before you go on and tell us a little bit about yourself, let me tell you that this episode is sponsored by Sugar Works Distillery in New Smyrna, Florida. Now, we previewed this tasty toasted coconut flavored rum on Saturday's episode. Tomorrow, we're going to preview the Sugar Works spiced rum.
Ooh, baby.
Looks tasty.
But as always,
Yeah, we used to drink that up on the seas in the
go and
Caribbean.
get your Sugar Works Distillery rum and other products such as moonshine. Moonshine, really? You guys don't like
In a
no
mason
moonshine?
jar.
I don't
In a
really
fucking
take-
mason jar.
I don't really
Good.
take alcohol anymore.
Oh,
Well, maybe you should in the Sugar Works. It looks like it might be worth it.
Sugar Works is definitely worth getting back on the wagon for.
Or a gift for a family member.
That's
Yeah, hell
there you
yeah.
go. Somebody that you know, this is a good gift for him. We can tell you that.
I'm accepting gifts, by the way.
Alrighty. Late Christmas, late V-Day. Just know
Word.
that. Just know that. We don't do side bitch. We don't do side bitch gifts.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself for all those following at home and my viewers out there on Twitch,
What you wanna
Facebook,
know?
YouTube.
What do you want to know? You want to know the 411? You want to know what's the word?
So what?
Well, yeah, we
let's
want to
find
know
out
what's
what.
the word about Mel.
What's there to know? I'm 35 years old. I'll be 36 in like 3 weeks. First and
Oh,
foremost,
motherfucker.
proud
Happy
father
early
of
birthday.
one. Proud father of one. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter. Should be 6 in April.
Lucha.
You know what I'm saying? My name is Layla Rosalie. She's sleeping in the room right now. You know what I'm saying? And I do a lot of things. I'm a jack of all trades. Apparently, I'm the person to hit up. Apparently, I'm the man of the hour. So let's see.
Okay.
Let's see if I.
We
live
are
up to
not.
that.
Let me let you know that's trademarked by Leo Rush. If you go into the archives and onto Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever we're listening to, you can listen to Leo Rush on the Talking Junk archives. He's the man of the hour, and Mel the Blind Fury is the man of all trades, the jack of all trades, so to speak. Now, you said since you're a jack of all trades, what does that consist of? What do you got under your belt?
Well, I tell your dumb ass how to wrestle first and foremost.
Oh,
Well, a lot of my viewers didn't even know I know how to wrestle, so thanks a lot.
whoa.
Well,
Hold
you
up
know
now,
what?
Junkus.
I
We got a
broke the news to
sensei
them.
in the house.
Listen. Jason is a former since we talking junk. Jason is a former professional wrestler, and the last time he was in a wrestling match, he blew out his leg.
Well, that was the very first time, and it was my knee.
Yes. Jason blew out.
Well,
his knee
luckily-
completely.
What?
Jason blew out his knee completely, and us not knowing what the hell was going on, we're just running on like autopilot on adrenaline. Not
We
knowing
still
the
worked the whole
severity-
half-an-hour
not knowing the
match.
severity of his injury, which is crazy.
Yeah,
That sounds like wrestling.
yeah.
though.
I shattered my meniscus and tore my ACL.
That shit's crazy. Still had a
Ironically, I wrestled on it for a year like that, and then I got surgery.
still had two crazy ass matches though, right?
Yeah, three. I had 3 matches.
Well,
It
me and
was
you, I'm talking
the
about
one-on-one.
specifically the
Yeah,
four-way,
two of them.
the four-way,
four-way,
and the
and
one.
unfortunately, I was the first one eliminated on the 4-way. But we'll chalk it up to
You were handicapped.
Jay Webb interfering.
There's always somebody that got to stick their nose. Weiss, there's always somebody that got to stick their nose in your business, bro. What you be doing that everybody be hating on you, bro? Like, I want to know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot of people love to hate, but I radiate the hate. You can suck on this.
Oh, come on. We playing nice? Are we being politically correct? Or are we going off the wall? Because, like, look, I got a nice.
Well, it is
background.
talking junk after dark because we can go
PC.
balls to the wall.
Relatively PC until like, unless somebody accidentally just drops a bomb or something like that, you know, we try to keep it relatively PC. But you know, I mean, this
behave, guys.
Mickey the Rat over here, he's the one.
Hi, Sunshine.
I'll be
Hey, Sunshine, welcome back.
I promise.
Now we don't gotta behave. We don't gotta behave. I did. I shattered my whole fucking knee. But 3 matches, and to date, I'll rate my matches. The very first one with you was the best one.
You had somebody good to be in
Second.
the ring with, and you listen well. As no lie, Weiss, you're a very good listener. As hard-headed as you are, yes. As hard-headed as this nigga is, when you talk to him about something he's interested in, he listens.
I could have been a good wrestler.
That's Jason.
I could have been a good professional.
That's Jason.
Let me just let you know. Fuck Seth Rollins. He took my gimmick. He could suck a big dick. I just want to say that. Fuck Seth Rollins.
Come on, don't be salty.
That whole Messiah shit. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Let me tell y'all right now. Let me reference this, all right? Just because people think I'm bullshitting, all right? My gimmick when I first started wrestling was Jay the Saint Knox, period. Right?
That's a fact. I was there when he made the name up.
I always look like Jesus, even without the hair and the beard. But when I got older and I couldn't wrestle no more, we started a fucking eFed on the PlayStation called SOW. Shout out to my SOW brothers, but they can vouch too. My whole gimmick was like, I'm a fucking wrestling god. I was Jesus himself in the wrestling ring. I did this for like 3 or 4 years on the PlayStation. And fast forward to 2019, fucking Seth Rollins want to be the Monday Night Messiah. Suck my dick.
Yo, check this out. See, look, DT Debbie's in the chat, so we could talk about DT Debbie. Bust out also, right? Nobody knows this, but freaking when we had the match, there was an incident where somebody threw a chair because shit kind of went bonkers, and I think the chair landed in front of DT Debbie and almost hit her. And people were so scared that we was gonna go outside and beat people up and shit like that. That shit's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
When was this going on? Like how long ago?
I would say, wow. I'm 30. I'm about to be 36. Damn, that shit was a long time ago, bro. I can't even remember.
No, it was a long time ago. It was before I even got with my wife. So it was over like 15 years ago.
Oh shit! So
look, it was before the
that was before
Toys
R Us.
It was about 15 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. More or less.
So
We
like
some old
before
motherfuckers,
Toys
bro.
R Us, bro.
Jazz has a
way
better
before
memory than I do.
way before Connecticut was even in my sights, bro.
Yeah.
And you never
Jazz
brought that shit up. I can't believe you.
Jasmine has a way better memory than I do. No lie. China, your mic's off.
If I knew you didn't know that, I would have told you. I probably have pictures somewhere.
You do
I
actually.
mean,
I wouldn't put it past
I'm
you.
surprised I didn't
I'm
know
sure.
either because I mean I worked with this man for a couple years, never came up, had no idea.
Cause you know why? Cause we.
That's weird because that's
He's
usually the first.
ashamed.
I love to
He's
boast on that.
ashamed.
I'm not ashamed. Hell no.
No,
He's
you know what it
ashamed of
is?
being seen with me.
He's butthurt that he hurt his knee. So
Well, I can't really be butthurt that I hurt my knee because honestly, it was
Debbie said she remembers
getting
that.
married and having kids that kept me from getting back in the ring.
No, it didn't.
no, it didn't.
It did.
It
No,
didn't.
It did.
I'm gonna tell you.
How it didn't? I moved to Connecticut right after. I had no opportunities to get back in the ring, and I had to hustle to support my family.
We're closer to the WWE.
Look, you were going to show.
Oh, let's not even start with the E.
You knew people out there. You just, I think your thing is that when you hurt your knee, first of all, we were wrestling in a boxing ring. That's first and fucking foremost. That should be dangerous. All right, a boxing ring and a wrestling ring are two different monsters.
I remember that.
They work in two different manners. Now, boxing ring has no give. Now, I'm a kickboxer. I've been in a kickboxing ring and a boxing ring. Them shits don't got no give. A wrestling ring has give. It has the beams that adjust, and it makes the mat
Bounce.
Pliable.
Yes. So those are two completely different animals. So I understand where he's coming from. We were young dudes beating up our body. And when you get hurt, because I hurt my knee later on in my career, when you hurt your knee, that shit is crazy because like you walk on your knee, so then it's like it takes away your livelihood, and you think about that. Think about the shit, and you're like, yo, is this really worth my health and my livelihood and my ability to feed my family, myself, and my children? That
Health is really right because I had to get fucking ACL reconstruction surgery, and really only one person in my life knows what I'm about to say, and I basically got addicted to the Vicodin that I was on. I was just popping pills like every hour on the dot. I needed those pills, so I couldn't hardly move.
But that's what
I'm not
that's the thing.
I'm not a back sleeper either, but I had to sleep on my back. It sucks.
Think about the medical field, bro. They deal with symptoms. They don't deal with treating.
They don't do cures.
The cause of problems. You understand, with injuries and with.
Well, I just found out that they used to put silicone there when you had no meniscus. No, not a meniscus. Excuse me.
To lubricate your joints. Yes.
No. I got it wrong. It was because I have a herniated disc in my back now. But for the surgery for the herniation, they used to take the herniation out and then inject silicone in there. And it was working too good, so they stopped doing that and started doing the fucking procedures that they're doing now, where they're removing it. They remove the fucking disc and all of that bullshit, and it just ultimately makes it worse because they're not filling that gap anymore.
Here's the thing about spinal fusion surgery, right? From all the wrestlers that we've seen that hurt themselves, right? It depends on where the injury is, my nigga. So like, it could limit the mobility in their neck and their back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or it could be a minor injury, like at you know what I'm saying, at certain parts. So it's really case sensitive, and it also depends on how badly how bad people's bodies are beat up.
I the other day I bought the Last Ride documentary on Xbox because it was on sale, and I started watching it. And one of the things that like it starts to point out is like his knees, and there was like a shot of him, I think, in knee surgery, and it went by like a couple times because I had to go back, and I was like, yo, what the fuck even is that they're drilling into? And that's knee surgery that he was getting for like, because I didn't realize he got so fucked up throughout his career, like not just once or twice. He took a lot of injuries, and I haven't gotten to the point really when we talked about it yet, but like that Brock Lesnar thing where he got tossed on his neck, it's amazing that man is still walking around.
Now, if you junkers want to know exactly who he's talking about, you can go on to Spotify or wherever else you listen to your podcast and go on to the Break Room archives and listen to the episode we did on The Undertaker.
AKA it's Mark Calloway.
Big Evil himself.
Mm-hmm.
That man is
dead man walking.
See, but we talk.
And then, like, also shout out to.
Look, we digressing too much on wrestling, though. We digressing too much on wrestling.
True. I do want to shout out Mankind though for the same.
Foley. Foley. What's your favorite personality of his?
I want to say it's
There's
Mankind, just because that whole myth shit was always so wild to me. But I have to tell you, I'm a light level wrestling fan and stuff like that. I'm not real deep into it, so I don't know actually getting into it. So at the moment, it's that because I remember like when I was playing like the WWF games and all that shit, like that always it would be that versus Undertaker when we make our brackets and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah.
got boy Mick Foley that did. I didn't even
he's
realize
still
that
the
was,
only man that entered the Rumble 3 times in the same Rumble.
But that's lit though.
All right, let me show you guys something real quick since you want to bring it up, and we're about to get off of the topic of wrestling.
What you pulling up?
I'll show you.
oh
right
shit,
now.
we digging into the archives here.
I only got one picture, so
Of
enjoy
who?
Oh,
it.
shit. You in a leotard, bro?
Of who? Of us? Oh, it's the. I know what picture it is. It's the picture of him in the tights we made. I knew it.
Oh,
I knew
shit.
it. We made his shin guards. We made his shin guards and his tights.
Those shin guards were Rome's. Rome lent
Yeah,
me
that-
his shin guards, and me and you cut out the pattern, and Grandma sewed in
Yeah.
an old T-shirt into those tights.
Yes.
Those are
I
my
don't even
grandmother's
recognize that
tights,
dude.
by the way.
That's crazy.
I'm wearing my grandmother's tights in that wrestling match.
He looks so baby face. Look at him.
For real, yo. That does not even look like you. That's pre-man Jason.
Definitely is.
You look like
My
Jose.
kids don't know. Jose looks like me. I'm the oldest.
Well, you know what I mean.
Jose does look like you,
My-
actually. We always
Right
say
there in
My
that
kids don't
picture?
even know who
Yeah.
that is.
Eddie looked like Mommy Bone the fucking milkman, bro.
Eddie looks like my mother
I
with the
love
red
him.
hair.
I was just talking to Eddie recently, actually, because it was his birthday. We supposed to link, actually. He's supposed to come to the city and shit. But I told him I was gonna pop out to Connecticut soon and all that. 'Cause I want to go see some people out there. I'm trying to train out there.
So after wrestling, what did you do?
I did a lot of shit. I worked in a restaurant. I worked for Bobby Flay and Bar American in his Midtown location for almost 4 years.
Nice.
Nice.
That
What was
shit
that like?
Huh?
What was that like?
Oh, it was an amazing experience. It was hard at first. But I got really cool with my managers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were really understanding people. You know what I'm saying? And then I met Flay like 3 times, and he was pretty nice to me. You know? Didn't really say
Okay.
much. You know what I'm saying? He shook everybody's hand when the restaurant closed. We got our fucking severance check from this nigga.
He ended.
You know what I'm saying?
He could at least cook your dinner.
They asked me my plans. After the restaurant. I told them I was thinking about going into opening up a tattoo shop with a friend, because that was the move at the moment. Because I have a friend. She still tattoos to this day. Actually, her name is Savvy, and I did a tattoo party with her recently. I like that shot glass.
Right.
You can get it at you can get it the same place you can get the Sugar Works liquor on their website.
Sugar Works Distillery.
And you know what? You don't need to put liquor in a shot glass, wheatgrass, wherever the hell you want to put it in there, bro.
Nah, so I collect them. I like shot glasses. They all tell a story. Plus,
Okay,
I
there you
have
go.
one
Yeah.
from
know if
everywhere.
you never know if you have friends over. It's okay. I'll take a shot or two, or I'll enjoy some wine, or I'll definitely pop some freaking Bel Air. Oh yeah, Bel Air, I'm with it. So I'm not a complete and total douche, but you know what? Almost 20 years of fucking drinking whiskey with this idiot, raw. Thinking we're fucking Irish.
Oh, Irish is here. No, but that's a little nice.
It fucked me liver.
Just the way it is.
It fucked me liver up a wee little bit. It fucked
Well,
my
he's always
life
picking
up.
up just a little bit. Otherwise, it stays a bit of a
I
controversy.
still
Like, you know,
sometimes
kind of
don't know who I am.
New Smyrna. Ooh,
It was
okay.
it was the 151 Flaming Shots.
Corn whiskey.
That's the moonshine we were talking
I
about.
ain't gonna lie, I missed that 151 and the Flaming Dr. Pepper, but apparently that shit don't exist no more.
That shit looks pretty.
No, it
though.
don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty label too, no lie.
Right.
And
It's
what
very
a plug,
classy, very
because let me let you know that Sugar Works also, Mel, if you want to take a trip down memory lane, they also have whiskey.
Well, I know some whiskey connoisseurs, so maybe I'll cop them couple of bottles and send them to them and things like that. You know,
There you
The
go.
low
A bottle
price
of
of
whiskey is always a good
$36.99.
a bottle of whiskey is always a good gift to give to somebody when you don't know what to give them. Be like, hey, I don't know if you drink, or I don't know if somebody in your household drinks, but hey, have a bottle of whiskey on me.
What does that say? Tallahassee Creek?
Whiskey says a class. When you bring a bottle of whiskey, it says you're a classy man.
They
Mhm.
have that
Or
one, and
you-
they also have the cinnamon.
Bloody
whiskey.
drunk?
Really
Or you're a
brown
bite.
looking
Or
ginger can.
you're a filthy drunk.
Only if you
Ooh,
smell
wait.
it with your breath.
I don't do cinnamon, but if I
Oh,
did,
come on.
I'd love to get bit by that shark.
Oh, man.
Cinnamon whiskey.
Shark bite.
I'm not really a cinnamon person when it comes to alcohol, but I
I'm
think
not
that's
a
because the
cinnamon
first time
person,
I had
period.
Fireball,
Me
and I was
neither.
like,
I hate Goldschlagers. I hate that fucking Fireball bullshit.
Goldschlager.
yeah, Goldschlager
Goldschlager.
with the
You
gold,
never had Gold?
gold right there.
Fireball
It's
is
like
cheap,
minty.
first of all. Fireball is cheap,
You-
first of all. And dark liquor is the way to go.
I'm a Rumpelmans person.
What the
Like
fuck is
what?
Rumpelman?
Is that some
What?
Willy Walker shit?
Did
Nah,
you
bro.
get your fucking liquor from somebody that tried to molest a woman that was spinning yarn?
Okay, number one, we're in talking junk, not the break room. Number two,
Well, this is talking junk after dark, all right?
Oh, okay. Rumpelmans is 100 proof liquor. Yes, 100 proof. You do it
Oh.
right.
What?
No, so that's like that Graves Grain we used to drink.
Yes, it tastes like peppermint. Like
You want to talk about fucking up a life? That Graves
Yo.
Grain fucked my life up.
I remember I was younger. I was under 21. We don't promote underage drinking.
No,
No, we sure do not. You have
No.
to be 21 to go on the website to
On the
go get this
website,
liquor.
right? But in my younger days, because I'm older than you guys, there was a place over here that had ladies free on Wednesdays. So all my peoples would go in there and all that. So the guy knew me. So he was like, China, I had a challenge for you. I was like, oh boy. He
But
was
the
like,
race to China, just to race with China.
this guy says that nobody can drink him under the table.
No, time out. If I know, let me just say for all you junkers out there, China's my cousin. If it hasn't came out in an episode yet, which I think it has, China is my cousin. All right. Now, she used to live in PA, and she brought me to her house. And I'm gonna tell you how she drank this man under the table. The same way she smoked me under the table. Motherfucker was not smoking. She was not pulling them shits. She was not. She was faking it.
What?
I seen it. I
Never.
seen it.
Me?
She was faking it. Yes.
Never,
She
kid.
would take the. Look, hold on.
Weez.
Listen to her.
Why was she
Never.
wasting?
She was taking the pull. She was taking the pull. Word.
That's such a waste,
Bro, because she didn't care. She was selling
doesn't make
dime
sense.
bags this small, bro.
Never.
She was selling dime
You were
bags
wasting-
this small to them stupid ass
China, you
white
were
boys up
wasting
there.
Bro,
I'm telling you right now. She took a pull.
I'm
right?
not
And
wasting
she
my dime or yours.
lies. She took a pull,
Hey.
right?
Well spoken.
We baking up her bathroom.
Just listen. Go ahead.
And at first, I'm not catching on. So she might take one or two hits. Don't get me wrong. She was smoking. But I did catch her ass doing the
So now,
The
does
Bill
that
Clinton?
letting it loose. And you could tell that the fucking smoke wasn't inhaled because it's mad white.
okay, wait. Number one, he's a cougher. I'm not. We all know this.
I got
Number
asthma.
one.
I
So
got
do I.
time out. Mel, what did y'all used to call me? What y'all
Anyway.
used to call me?
Weenie
Still to
head?
this day, I'm probably the only motherfucker any one of y'all know that used to hit the blunt on the asthma machine or hit the blunt while I fucking
That's
take
a
my
fact.
pump.
That's a fact. He would plug the
Right.
blunt in the asthma machine.
In
But
the asthma machine.
do I look like I'm wasting his? Or does this look like this young man is pissed that his female cousin smoked him out?
She did not.
Salty.
She did not smoke me out. I held my own till we got in that car to pick up Mike. After that, I don't know what happened.
And who was
Ooh.
driving?
Well,
Slump.
who
And who
stay
was
conscious?
driving?
Who stay
The
conscious
type of
then?
nigga to say, let me sleep the liquor off, so I don't know.
You, where are you coming from? It's not the break room.
Thank you, boo. Thank you. It's talking junk.
After
After
hours.
hours. Come on, mama.
Got your
Guys,
back.
get it
Speaking
together.
of-
ladies. Get it
Speaking of talking
together.
Okay.
junk, man,
So
can you
real
tell
quick,
us
as I
more?
was saying,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry
So
about
this-
your story. Please continue.
just real quick. So this guy knew me, so he challenged me. This dude was big. I mean, like big, a big burly dude. So he was like, "All right, Chen, I need you to handle this." He was like, "And if you handle this, not only do you get the pot that's on the table, and I'll put your pay in because I'm putting you up." He was like, "Your drinking free isn't only on Wednesdays. Anytime you come in, anything you want behind the bar, not just well liquor."
Lit.
Nice.
Needless to say, I finished a bottle of Rumpelmans, 100 proof. 100 proof. Walked out of there and walked home with my girls. Homeboy was pulled out in an ambulance.
Ow.
Yeah.
Alcohol
So needless to
poisoning?
say, I got my share in when I was there.
Alcohol poisoning much for that man?
Maybe a little bit, perhaps. I hope.
Just a
You
smidge.
didn't stab him. did you?
That's the Irish in us. Like, we could hold it.
That's grandma.
I can't hold it no more.
That's grandma, son. That's grandma.
I can't hold it no more. Go back into the archives on YouTube and you can see. I don't remember what episode it was.
It was for the Roy Jones.
The Roy Jones
That
episode. I
was
was fucked up off that Titmus vodka.
Yeah, Tim.
I was
got-
the
fucked
two
up.
Titmans. Yes, he was done.
Weeks, you get trashed on air?
I get trashed on there once.
Sometimes a little
once.
bit.
And right now, tonight. Now,
you
only
were-
I
you
know
were
I
doing
don't
pretty
take
good
shots.
last time,
I
but you were
hate
holding it
shots.
together.
But I'm
Because
saying
you
He
were
gets
that
trashed 'cause
last
he
set
gets
when we
sponsored
were
to get
leaving
trashed.
last spot.
Sponsored to get trashed.
Bless you.
Thank you. Contact almost
You
came
got,
out.
you got an eyelash in your eye, pretty boy?
Now my contact almost flew out off that sneeze.
I'm so glad I don't have to wear those
I hate
anymore.
that, yo. I have that same issue, brother.
LASIK's best thing ever.
I want to get
I
LASIK,
mean,
but a lot
glasses
of
aren't
people
that
say they see fucking cocks in front of their eyes afterwards, so I don't want to.
That what? What'd you say?
Word.
I said I know some people that see cocks in front of their eyes after. I
You're
really
more
mean
likely
spots.
to see a cock after than me.
There's people that see spots in front of their eyes after.
Yo, I can't with
You-
this guy, yo.
You
Let me
do
tell-
afterwards when you're
Cock.
driving. Honestly, for about 2 years, driving at night was a pain because you see spots like the lights coming at you. But they have
And I
glasses
also
for that.
People with sensitive eyes, it fucks with them more, like the pain. And my eyes are fucking sensitive.
There's no
Like, if-
pain.
There's times where I have to fucking squint to drive to work because it's so fucking sunny out here.
Yeah, there's none of that. All that goes away.
Jason, you live in Florida, but you'd be used to it already.
Hell
Right.
no, I will never get used to it.
Did you
Well,
do
then
any
you
sports
went
when
from
you moved
extreme
down there
cold-
and just stare
He
at the
went
sun
from
for 10
extreme
minutes?
cold. Look, he goes from extreme cold in Waterbury to freaking hot as hell in Florida.
Florida. I
Florida.
fucking
Muggy
hate
as fuck
Florida.
over there. It's not hot.
Floridians.
It's not desert hot
Bro,
out
it
in
be hot.
Florida. It's just
It's
sweaty,
desert hot
nasty. My
out here in
balls
the
are
summer when
disgusting.
humidity
Bro, it's a
comes, bro.
swamp. It's not desert hot. You live in a swamp. Florida
Yeah,
is
it's
a
swampy
giant
hot.
swamp. The Everglades is a swamp, my man.
Okay, you wait. Is it ever
When you throw 'em
115
in the, when I tell
degrees?
you to throw them in the marsh, you throw them in the marsh. When they was talking about the fucking Everglades, nigga, stop playing. This alligator shit where you at.
All right.
It's
That's
real
that's
life.
different from that
Wildlife.
Vegas shit, bro. That's just something
Let's
else.
fast forward. Let's
Yes.
fast forward real quick. You hit a very big milestone in a lot of people's. Well, let me not say milestone. It was your milestone. You achieved something that a lot of people where we grew up only dreamt of, and you performed in Madison Square Garden.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, won't you tell us a little bit about that? Because I remember it just like it was yesterday. I was on the edge of my seat.
All right. So where do you want to start at? Do you want to start at like the whole experience and shit? Like,
Before we start at the experience, why don't you tell us how you even got booked for that fight?
Yeah, how'd you get there?
And who was your opponent?
all right. So I fought a man. His name is Moripaz the Mambo Kid Auguste. He's of Haitian and Mexican descent. He's been a professional fighter for many years. He boxed in the WBO, WBA. He's a fucking former Dutch style Muay Thai kickboxing champion. He had like an 80 something and like 5 record, dude, like overall.
Wow.
Yeah. So I actually trained with him before, with our dear friend Blackafellow, who's no longer here with us.
Rest in peace, Black.
And we were
Now, this is the guy
always,
you fought.
yes, sir. So we were always, we were always in touch, Mo and I, because Black had linked us, and I fought for Mo one time in an amateur fight, and I lost. You know what I'm saying? But I did good, and he had always, had these projects that he would always involve me in, like basically to keep me out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Keep me off the street. They had a reality show. It was like a fighting reality TV show that they were trying to pitch to Showtime about like guys that were getting out of jail and guys that were on the streets trying to change their life and shit, like in the fight game and things like that. So I had always done things with Mo, and he had always, chatted with me back and forth. And after Black passed away, we still spoke and things like that. So he hit me up in the spring of like 2019. He's like, yo, I want you to come to this gym. You know what I'm saying? And fight me. Oh shit, my team captain's in the building. Dave Velez, shout out to him. Senseless Inc. in the building. He said Madison Zen Garden. Check it out on YouTube. That's the documentary. Animal 4535 is the channel on YouTube. There's a whole documentary about it. But
Okay.
so
Where is it?
on YouTube, on the channel iAnimal 4535. And Mo and I had always stood in contact, and he had called me, told me he wanted to come to the gym and spar with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So then, hi baby. My daughter's up. Hold on, guys. Come late with Dad. Daddy's doing a podcast. You wanna say hi?
Hi, baby.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful.
Say hi to Jason. So we contacted each other, and he said he wanted to do a fight, and the fight would be against him. That would get payday, whatever. It was supposed to be at this place in Chinatown called I forgot what it was called. I think it was called El Capital.
Now, is this the page?
Let me see.
That's it.
Yes, sir. All my music media is on that page. Make sure you like and subscribe. Music, documentaries, videos, things of that nature. All media. So we signed up. We spoke. Him and I, and we were originally gonna do the fight. I went to this. I was living on 125th Street at the time in Harlem. We went to this. That's the documentary, yes. So we went to this Starbucks. I signed the contract, and then the fight actually wound up being canceled. Yeah. So then he said they were going to reschedule the fight, but I wasn't sure where it was going to be. And then it wound up being at Madison Square Garden, I was told. And we set it up, and they set it up for a title. And, I was already training with my team, the Census Inc. fight team. They train a lot, and they fight at Rumble in the Bronx, the underground fight clubs and things like that. They're really like passionate about martial arts and boxing and fighting and things like that. And, I support them in their campaign. So my team, supported me in my campaign. One of my guys, George, he wrapped my hands. My team captain, Dave, he was in my corner man. And his cousin, Ray, was the merchandising man. They were both in my corner. Dave was also my cut man. So, and we went in there and we did our thing, and I came out with the title. And I beat the man that trained me before. So, lay down, baby. Lay down. Yeah, so that's how that went. So, and
I'm
everybody
pulling up
watched
the
it
picture
live.
right now.
It was at the Garden, the Hulu Theater. about 5,000 people there. It was unreal. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced. I would say, next to my daughter being born, it's probably like one of the second best moments of my life.
Here it is.
It was cool. It was awesome.
There you are, right there.
Yes, there goes the flyer. Middle left-hand corner. Like left side middle, but on the right-hand side. Yeah.
Wow,
Yes.
that's awesome. So
How did it feel to see your?
I'm sorry.
No,
Go
no.
ahead, Jason.
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just like, was that like the peak for you in your fighting career, or was that kind of like just like a set off point for you to do like more things and change your goals, or like was that the ultimate goal for you?
That was my first professional fight.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Wow.
First
That's
professional
fucking crazy though, to start out there at Madison Square Garden.
But you know
So
what?
like that kind of makes going up harder though,
late
no?
starter. I'm kind of a late starter as far as competition, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always been into like the combat arts and things like that, but I'm a late starter as far as competition.
Okay. So you're a veteran of the sport, but not of competition.
I guess you could say that, yes. My team captain in the comments, he put, we got VIP treatment. Mel was the only fighter to come into entrance music, and it was his song. That is also true. We came up to my song.
Auguste versus Melvin Blind Fury Ramos.
Hey, there goes the commercial. They just mentioned
That's
my
dope.
name. There goes my name right there. So I came
Yeah,
out
let
with
me
my
let me
song.
play that again for you guys. Play that again real fast for you guys.
For a pod, the Mambo Kid Auguste versus Melvin Blind Fury Ramos. And the main
And you were under the main event. So that's pretty impressive.
It was
That's
a
dope.
main event. It was a double main event, but it was awesome. It was really fun. It was a really fun experience. Really, really fun experience, man. Like nothing like it. It was incredible.
So what have you done since then?
Yeah.
Been doing a lot of training, a lot of music. I have 6 singles out right now. I manage an artist that I just became a client. So his name is Ladizzy. He's from Kensington, Maryland. He's a comedy rapper. He's like a Weird Al Yankovic, Little Dicky type rapper. He's got
Lil Dicky, low key be slept on. So I feel you.
He's got this.
That's dope.
This kid Ladizzy is pretty slept on. He's actually got a pretty cool following, and he has a song called Assquake. It's a really nice song. You want another one?
Okay.
How was the song named at? Now let me just say this real quick. For you people actually watching this, I'm not making that face because the liquor's nasty. The liquor's good. I fucking hate shots.
Why?
I don't like them. I don't like shots.
All the hair is on his face, not his chest.
I got hairs on my chest, all right?
Okay.
Don't try to play me. Anyway, it's probably because what you referred to earlier, all them shots we used to take when we were younger.
That's a fact. But yeah, man, like you asked what I was doing since. I also train people, including a group of little kids in my neighborhood, in our neighborhood where we grew up on Gun Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Gun Hill?
Let's see. Got a handful of little kids, that I train. So that's a good thing. You always want to give back to the community. Because
absolutely.
Community is, we all we got.
Solid.
We have to be the
Yes.
gatekeepers. We have to be the gatekeepers for the younger generation, and we have to teach them, to be better. So,
Yeah.
My students also does music, so I do music with one of my. Well, I haven't done music with him, but we talk a lot about it. He was just on my podcast the last show. His name is Juju Choku, really talented 11-year-old kid.
What made you want to
11-year-old?
get back to the kids? Sorry.
What made me want to get back to the kids?
Mhm.
Because there's so many kids out there, right, that they don't have an outlet to express themselves, and oftentimes those children are misunderstood in society, and instead of having a place or an outlet to put those energies into, a lot of community centers in the city, especially in the urban areas, it
Mm-hmm.
seems to me like nowadays that they cut in funding for all those things, and like those kids, then they see the hustlers and the street dudes, and
Right.
you know the you know, and I'm not trying to knock nobody's lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they see, and then that's what they want to emulate. They think that that's success, and that's wrong.
They think that's the right way to do it, right? Okay.
And it's wrong. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? If somebody older than you is not teaching you to be better than them, then that's the person you don't need to be around.
Absolutely.
Got to
So
pass
you
on
could
that
technic-
wisdom.
You could technically be called the Diamond Dallas Page of the mixed martial arts world.
Why?
'Cause you got a late start in your old age and won a title.
Why?
I'm old to you? Do I look old? Do I look old?
Okay, what you doing?
Trying to come with a compliment. You done smacked the man in the face, Jay. What was that? Come on, man. That's pointed where his wife come from, especially if you ain't have a point.
Damn, if he's old, I must be ancient.
Yes, exactly. You're China, right? They've been around
First off, I'm
forever.
35 years young. And I'm
You
telling
fart
everybody
dust.
this right now. When my
I'm
hair
just
goes
kidding,
gray,
Twin. I love you.
when my hair goes gray, I'm not gonna do that just for men stuff. I'm not gonna dye my hair. That shit's gonna stay salt and pepper.
Bro, you just gotta shave the head, man. Just check, see how your head shape is now.
No, my hairline
You
is
know?
good. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
My hairline is okay.
Yeah, I had 2 years in Barstow in the high desert. Fuck my shit up.
My hairline sucks too. That's why I shaved the sides.
Keyword right now. I don't have that problem.
Okay, I do look different.
That's why I shaved the sides, because my hairline is fucking. It sucks.
I thought you played God of War or
But I
something
still
like
got
that.
I got a luscious set of hair. So
But yeah,
That's
man,
not
like
long hair when I went to Christmas.
don't be playing with your Brillo pad over there, right? My hair's longer than yours.
Yeah, okay.
My hair is longer than yours.
No, honey, my hair's just curly. Don't do it.
Here we go.
Here we
I
go.
got look, my hair's in curly right now, so it's nice and neat.
No, my hair's longer than yours. Be quiet.
Get the
Talon.
ruler.
All our hairs are longer than yours.
I think Talon's hair is the longest.
Yo, get the
Look,
yardstick.
I used to have 18-inch long locks, okay? I had some long, gorgeous hair. Facebook. I'll see if I can find that shit.
Yo,
I can't do all that because my hair's curly. But yeah, no, honey. My hair's down past my butt.
Well, no. I think I'm going to do the whole episode like this.
Weiss, you
Actually-
look like Wednesday Adams, Weiss.
Your nephew's hair's pretty long too.
Well, no. Well, no.
You don't want me to let my hair down.
My hair's longer than all of
No,
y'all's.
don't play yourself. You know my hair's
Just,
longer.
just let the kid think his hair's longer, as you were.
You look like you belong in the Hell's
It
Angels.
bothers me in my face.
Oh, no, that's just not good anymore.
He look like a Hell's Angels member.
What the?
I'm Rick James, bitch.
No, not even in that league, buddy.
Bro, you
look
need,
like-
you need
You look like Jesus Christ Superstar. Stop playing.
You look like young God. You know what I mean? Like, because they always show him with a white beard and white hair. You look like young God, like as he's just starting out, figuring out how to create shit. To be like, oh, I fucked up with humans. Yeah, and I ain't been back over there in a minute.
We ain't got no muscle.
Like Black Jesus, but wait.
But yeah, yo,
What?
look.
You look like a white black Jesus.
I said
Oh,
she
that's
looks-
crazy.
God.
She looks like Black Jesus, but white.
A white black
That's a-
Jesus. Mhm.
That's what.
I'm not
That
fucking
would be a
white.
mulatto Jesus. Thank
Puerto
you.
Rican, I'm sorry. My bad.
Thank you.
We still look like a
Okay,
Hell's
you're
Angels.
Irish.
You're still white.
That's not even what I was talking about, but yes, that's true. I'm white and black. That's what I am. I
If
represent.
our mothers are half Irish,
He's
right,
a yin yang.
and our fathers are full Puerto
Tell
Rican,
him you a yin yang.
that doesn't make us half Irish.
Yeah, that's not how that works. You definitely percent. I'm not acting like I know. I should know, but I don't know. But it's not happening.
You are a quarter Irish and 75% Puerto Rican.
Not
Let me
fair.
do the math for you.
So that means I'm like everybody else, and I am Irish on fucking St. Patty's Day.
No.
Well, my birthday's 3 days before St. Patty Day, so I'm definitely Irish that week.
Shut you so dumb.
Jameson and Bailey's and all.
I'm blushing.
If you don't have a pint of Guinness, you're not nothing at all from Ireland, all right? You don't
Oh
do
no, I
shite.
definitely drink Guinness. I definitely drink Guinness.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
love
then.
Guinness.
Then you get in the club, mate. We'll send you one in the mail.
A bunch of potatoes and cabbage too. No beef though.
I do
I
potatoes and
understand.
cabbage. And the
I
Irish
do it
soda
all.
bread.
Give me the
No
You have a
Guinness.
vegan
I
haggis.
used to love
Have
shepherd's
you done
pie.
that
That's
yet?
my shit.
Shepherd's
Yeah.
pie is good.
I can't. They have a vegan one.
I was
I
today
know.
years
I
old
wanna
just
try
now
it.
that
I
I didn't
wanna
know
try it.
shepherd's pie was an Irish dish.
Mm-hmm. Or pilong
What?
if you're Spanish, make it without the potatoes and make it with maduros. That's all
That's
that is. Pilong
That
is a
should have
Spanish shepherd's pie.
Nah, that should have woke me up fast. I'll go from fucking 185 to 200 real quick. I'll be on my weight class. Y'all niggas is trying to fuck me up.
That just means you got to work harder. That's all.
Well, how did you start the podcast?
How did I start
Yeah,
the
that's
podcast?
what the word is about that.
Because
yeah.
I got a big mouth and I'm obnoxious and a lot of people like to hear what I have to say apparently. So
Because you're a fascist.
I
I'm
second
not-
the I
I'm
second the
fucking
first two
loud.
motions. You are loud and obnoxious.
Obnoxious. Okay, I did not get like that. Cut out was weird. I heard fascist. I'm like,
I got
what
the same
is he
look on my
talking
face.
about? Okay. Looked like an album cover at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I actually took that picture. I was working in Riverdale. I was doing deliveries in Riverdale.
You gotta let our graphics team get a hold of that picture.
Riverdale.
I was doing deliveries on Uber Eats in Riverdale.
Don't ignore me. You need to let our graphics team get a hold of that picture.
Okay, that's fine. You do that.
Just send it to me.
Then
Okay,
we're gonna
cool.
see what's the word.
So yeah.
The picture without the words.
So, what do you talk about on the podcast, man? Because honestly, up until like literally finished the last podcast, I didn't know this was happening. So, like, me and the rest of the junkers, what are you talking about?
All right, so we talk about a variety of things. The reason I created the podcast was for people to network with each other and share fan bases so that they can build their network.
Okay.
So
Like
people-
any specific like industry or
No, originally we started with fighters. I had
What's the word? Episode 7. I crept up on there.
So there's a dude that reached out to me, actually, a dude from Nigeria, like a couple of months ago. He's a boxer, and he reached out to me and he was like, yo, if there's any way you could possibly help me, like try to, because it's hard or whatever, Like he told me that that they really fucked up out there. And it's true. I saw videos out where they box in the street, bro. No ring, no nothing. They basically He told me they were basically boxing to eat at night, bro. That's just crazy. So
I'm just saying, if we send like a Benil over there, can we make somebody fight?
I don't know.
Probably not, because I don't know
sponsoring somebody? Are you trying to sponsor a fighter?
Maybe if all I gotta do is send some food.
All right, so look, he wanted to ask me. All right, this is what he asked me for. He asked me for equipment, safety equipment.
Okay.
So I thought about it. Yes, he asked me to send them safety equipment. It was a lot of little kids in his group. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, let me talk to the team. Maybe we can figure something out or whatever.
So wait. When you say safety equipment, are you talking about fighting safety equipment or for the street, like cones and shit?
No. It's like safety equipment for boxing: headgear, mouthpieces, new gloves, boxing shoes, groin guards, rib guards, things like that. Mitts, things like that.
Cups.
Okay.
You gotta get the dick protectors.
And we were just corresponding, and I had this idea, and I was like, yo. A lot of people know me. A lot of people tune into what I do anyway because I make music and I wrestle and I do this and I do that. So I was like, I could start giving people an audience. So I'm like, yo, voice of the voiceless. The people that don't have the platform, the people that don't have those connects, they don't know those people. All right, well, there's a local dude. Hit him up. He'll put anybody on his show as long as they're interesting enough and they can hold a decent conversation.
Word, okay. That's it's funny, like that's kind of your angle because I was starting and working in a company myself that we've been working and doing stuff for a few years. We actually threw 2 music and art festivals like maybe 6 years ago now in Waterbury,
that's
Connecticut.
dope. That's dope. Oh, wait,
And
Jason.
we
What?
we were
Jason what?
Where Jason used to live, Waterbury. You come on, you're the host and you select an EMF?
Yeah, that's where we met. We met in Toys R Us there.
yeah, we used to be coworkers.
I remember when you worked at Toys R Us.
But we went on
loved it
hiatus
there.
for a couple of years. And we came back last year and we were starting out online and like our main goal is to be like a liaison for other people like that and like be a place where people who don't get exposure but deserve it can get exposure. You know what I mean? Like to actually be a hub for that. So like the people that aren't getting the top plays on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, or something like that, create a space where everybody who gets up here, our point is not to make everybody spotlight, but to put everybody in a spotlight and have a chance to, and that people come and find them. But like do it in all categories, not just like in music, but like in your art, in football, sports, all those kind of things, and just be like, yo, creative block, come through and just like show us what you got and let us put you on a platform that's popular so that you can get up there where you believe and actually, you know, be big hitters.
Hell
'Cause,
yeah.
I mean,
Like, it seems like we have a similar outlook on things then.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of people that don't get the play they deserve, and that's why there's people that get accolades they don't deserve, to be honest, because of that. And that shit got to change. There's a lot more great stuff out there. We just don't play it because people decide, oh, that's not marketable. We're not doing that. Now, fuck that. We're gonna decide what we're marketing.
Thank you. I was just about to say that. We decide what the fuck is marketable. You know what I'm saying?
We control our content.
You know what I'm saying? We the people. We got to understand that us as the consumers.
We
have the
control
power.
everything.
And if we're interested,
We got power.
Shut up, Mickey Mouse.
Oh yes.
You
Go to
can't put the
Sugar
hands.
Works
You can't put the
and
hands
buy
in
a
the power
bottle.
of the people and expect them not.
In the name of the war. Let me not say that name. I'll get sued. Sugar Works.
You know, the thing is, people gravitate toward me whether it's
You're
negative or
muted.
positive.
We said no rat with liquor.
Oh, I don't care what they're gonna do. Cut my tail off.
And your balls.
Ooh, Disney can't do it. Disney can't do it.
Your mic is messed up, Weiss. Unmute your mic.
The measure has spoken.
Free speech.
I didn't hear
Free
a word.
speech.
That's right.
But
Libertad. Libertad.
this is why we call you Mickey the Rat, nigga. What the fuck are you doing?
Libertad. Libertad.
Especially since I have it everywhere, I'm like out. Like
So what do you got? What do you got coming? Oh,
no, I was gonna say, so what were you saying right there before? Or what were you trying to say?
we the people.
Not
like we
you,
have a similar-
motherfucker.
It seems like we have a
Mel.
similar. It seems like we have a similar agenda. You know what I'm saying? Because I see all these platforms and all these platforms. If you don't have a following or if you ain't a real big celebrity, they really won't fuck with you. So I figure I give all these people. I know a lot of talented people. I know a lot of interesting ass people. Why can't I just?
You gotta
talk to my
have thick
friends?
skin to follow us.
Why can't I just talk to my friends about what they do? Fuck what I do. Niggas already know what I do. I want to know. Well, I mean, I know what my friends do, but I want to introduce my friends and the people I know, my peers, to the world. Fuck it.
Well, how about this, buddy? You introduce your friends to us, and we'll introduce our friends to you.
You know, a wise man once said, "Tell your friends to get with my friends. We can be friends.
We can be friends.
Shit,
Shit,
we
we get together
I
every
I
motherfucking
with
weekend,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I can't stop, cause I won't
it's
stop.
about networking. It's about networking. I know people on different ends of the spectrum that do the same shit. So why can't one of my friends be like, oh, like, all right, take for instance, my guest yesterday, Salma Castillo. She's a freaking performance artist. She does pole dancing. No, she's not a stripper. She's a dancer.
Pole dancing.
And she does synchronistic hula hooping and things like that. I have another friend that does that. They don't know each other, but because
now you have to
because
answer
I
me
put her
one
on the right platform with the right people, now I linked her with another friend, and now they're about to do their thing together. So now, because of me, something beautiful is gonna become of me linking motherfuckers together. I like that.
Right.
That's a good feeling, right?
You're becoming a plug.
I'm the plug, but just not for the drugs.
Exactly.
I'm the
I mean,
talent plug.
a plug
I'm the
doesn't
talent
necessarily
plug.
mean
That's
for
what I
drugs.
do. I look at talent, I recognize talent, and I help market and manage that talent. And I help put talent on my platform as part of my management and marketing thing.
Well, who's on the next episode?
Who's on the next episode? Well, I just did the first part of episode 7 with Miss Castillo. Actually, my artist Lil Dizzy is gonna do the second half.
Okay.
He's from Kensington, Maryland. He's, like I said, he's a comedy rapper. Real good kid. And he got a nice little freaking following. So I'm kind of hyped to be
We about to link up. We about to link up.
So I just put some numbers on
Hey.
my first video. I just hit like 27,000.
Nice.
And he recognized that, and he's like, yo, that's organic. And I'm like, yes. He's like, can you do the same for me? And I'm like, yo, I'm new at this, you know. I'm you know, dabbling in this. I'm getting my feet wet in this. And you know, and he's like, okay, I trust your process. You know, I like what you're doing for you. And if you could help me with that, I'll pay you. And you know, we're in that
Word.
we're in that mode right now.
That's dope.
Yes,
That's
sir.
definitely dope that you're utilizing your talents well.
Hell
You know,
yes.
it's like, a lot of people
Well,
like you do a lot of stuff.
Look, the universe granted me a gift, and I used to use it for fucked up shit.
You still do, you bastard.
What? Because I still talk shit. I just talk good shit now. I used to talk bad shit.
Daddy,
Yes.
this was a little video that I never watched before. That's why I'm watching it right now.
You can watch it. That's why I gave you my phone, sweetheart. No problem. I don't expect you to go back to sleep because you already fell asleep for a few hours. But when Dad goes to bed,
Well,
go back
how
to
about
bed.
this?
Okay. Dad
How
life,
about this,
guys.
sir?
Dad life.
We
guys.
know that dad life is crazy. We know.
I love
So
it,
we're
though.
gonna do this here.
I
We
wouldn't
want to
change
thank
it
you,
for the
real.
world.
No, never. But we do want to thank you for bringing What's the Word to Talking Junk After Dark. We're gonna
Thank
let
you.
everybody go on this lovely Friday night, and be sure to catch the break room tomorrow night. We're talking about Joe Metheny.
I swear, every time you say his name, I'll be thinking like he's a meth head, and like we're talking about a meth empire.
Sounds like he's saying Bethany wrong.
That was a fat ass meth head.
With all the
I
crap
don't
he
know.
was doing, he probably was a meth head.
Look, just look, people
I
be
don't know.
functional when they do drugs, all right? When they're successful.
That's true.
Well-
They affect a lot. Drugs affect people from both ends of the spectrum, from the rich to the poor, man.
Mhm.
24 hours, we'll find out. But Mel, thank you.
You don't know yet?
Thank you guys.
Why don't you tell us before we cut out, where can we find all your stuff?
Okay, quick. Mel the Blind Fury on Instagram. Also, Third Eye Entertainment is the label name on Instagram and the management team. You can follow us too. Anybody looking for exposure or multi-marketing and management services, holla at me. You know, I'll be more than happy to work with anybody of any budget, any walk of life. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a humble person. So I try
The
to
Poe need love too.
try to be accepting of all people, and you know, love is love. And you know, you can find me also on iAnimal4535 on YouTube. That's the media page. There's music, documentaries, beat videos, bunch of things. Check that out.
All right.
We will be sure to check it out. And for the crew here at Talking Junk and the hooligans on the break room, thank you and good night. Bang!
Night, junkers.